Okay, so it is now Sunday, March 26th, 2023. Um, I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off at a couple of things. Uh, Mostly because, as a principle, liberalism leads to slavery. That's the end of it. I drew Susan B. Anthony, her being a suffragette and anti slavery leader. And then I go and I see stupid women, honestly, just absolutely, you know, dumb. Let's be honest here, claiming themselves to be artists. And then I look at them and I'm just like, how did you get through art school? If I'm gonna, I'm looking at University of Waterloo, UWAG gallery. And let's see. Okay, so this is just a Epoch 49th annual senior undergraduate exhibition. And you know what? There's a disproportionate number of women here. Right? How many men are in this group? There's one, two, three. Out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 people. So 3 out of 20 are men, right? So that shows you the state of things. And then the next panel over, again, I'm just so fucking pissed at how much easier women have it in the arts at this very moment, and like hence why I have such a disillusionment with feminism. For what it's become. This movement of equity, and how it's just absolutely destroying civilization, right? Because if there's no children, there's no civilization, right? If there's no families, if there's no core identity, right? And there's only this questioning and this continuous cycle of garbage, okay? Because there's people out there that think they know what it is to be a man, but that's why I read If by Rudyard Kipling, a very old school sensibility of what masculinity is. But to question that even further, to degrade it, for a power move, for Bolshevik Jewish communism, fucking turpentine for the soul, right? For every painting, just whitewash, just not a whitewash, but just like a culture wash, right? Hence the painting from 2007, Whitewash Way and Culture Crescent. To glaze over and to obliterate whatever identity North America used to have. It was so toxic and so on and so forth. Okay, obviously aspects of abuse and so on and so forth. Let's be fair about that. But like I look at this and like this particular artist, I'm not going to mention her, but an Asian woman, right? And obviously she's playing around with cowboyism and dressing up as a man, as a mockery in front of a green screen and photoshopped. Like it's so low effort. It's so fucking low effort. Like I can't believe it. Okay, so then the textiles, the custom stuff, yeah, okay, that doesn't take very much. But so cool. So cool, so fresh. What a unique perspective. But it's not unique anymore. This is just the same old cycle over and over again. Supported by Hamilton Arts Incorporated. So Ignition, artist run center dedicated to the presentation of contemporary visual arts since 1975. And like some of it's prints. Okay, obviously, but like I'm looking at these photographs and I see gay men and I see women, right, or very soft men, right. So the question of always is, what is masculinity, right? What is it to be an artist? And then I'm looking at them and I'm like, these men have not lived a hard day in their life. They haven't gone to the food bank. They haven't gone across the country to support themselves or send money home. Right? You know how many men from the Philippines or the Middle East or from Northern Europe or South Africa that I know in aviation, that left everything they know and every person that they know to come here to Canada, and they get thrown into slavery for like regulatory reasons or whatever. Say like their qualifications are not met or are not up to par or whatever. There's different stratifications of what it is to be a mechanic, right? and and then I'm looking at, okay, so local gallery, good sport, which caters to women, and it always has. I got no problem with that. But this one particular artist is a man. But I look at him and I'm just like, you're soft, bud. You are so soft. And then the other complaints that I have to do with the in-group preference of fine arts graduates for these grant programs, and not just that, but for gallery receptions and awards and whatnot. And I want to kill people over it, because here I am, my detractors and my critics will say, "Oh, what has he been doing? How original is he? What is his statement? What does he actually have to say with this art?" But that's only for face value. That's out of jealousy because of the fact that I've spent my entire life trying to achieve something. I've spent my entire life, okay, trying to be an artist, trying to be a tradesperson, trying to, achieve a relationship that I find satisfying. I'm in the middle of something.
Well, I can hear you. Woke me up.
And the struggles that be, right? I've sacrificed a lot, and it's not always recognized. These modern conveniences. And then I look at the support of this propaganda, right? And the most recent death of a trans person, Kaylee Scott, made headlines in 2020 when United Airlines featured her as a part of featured him. Let's be correct about that with biology, as a part of its diversity campaign. 25 years old, was found dead on Monday in his Colorado home. So this was published on March 25th, 2023. And like, this is why I can't sleep at night. And then someone else, another very soft man, multidisciplinary, queer, Colombian, Canadian artist based in the Antler River. And they get all the opportunities. And I look at the drawings and I'm just like, over technicalities or expressions, and I'm not feeling it. I'm just not feeling it. And for more than one reason, like, why do these people win awards? And it's for propaganda. It's to hit you over the face with this message of diversity and inclusion, which is doublespeak for homogeny and exclusion. Right? What can I say? If you're going to watch this from an iPhone that was built in China, you're wearing clothes from Vietnam, from Bangladesh, India, from the Middle East. Where does the cotton come from? How many times does it cross the oceans? extremely privileged, and then you don't have to work a day in your life because you think that working art is actual labor. It's not hard labor. It's easy labor. You know what it is to break bones. You know what it is to travel hundreds of thousands of miles, as I said before, just to make $1, right? In temporary contract work. It's not easy, you know. It's just so freaking insufferable. You think that, and then what's the other part? Is the one other part that really gets me pissed off? Is how easy women have it on Instagram, for the most part. Right? And this the psychotic behavior that's associated with it, because it's just the constant assault of the uncaring machine. And I've just had it. I just fucking had it. I fucking had it with female privilege in the arts. It's just so insufferable.